Hello everyone, this is your weather on the fly outlook and discussion for Thursday, April 24, 2025. Update concerning convective outlook days 4 to 8. Valid for Sunday, April 27 through Thursday, May 1, 2025. An upper trough over the southwestern U.S. early Sunday will develop east, becoming oriented from the central Rockies to the lower Colorado Valley by Monday morning. As the trough develops east, a band of enhanced southwesterly mid and upper flow will overspread New Mexico northeast to the Dakotas. A lee surface cyclone will deepen over western South Dakota and Nebraska, eventually shifting east into eastern South Dakota by early Monday. Southerly low-level flow will transport Gulf moisture northward across the plains as a dry line sharpens over western portions of the plains. An elevated mixed layer should limit diurnal thunderstorm activity, though an isolated supercell cannot be ruled out somewhere along the dry line from western South Dakota southward into West Texas. As a 50 to 60 knot low-level jet develops overnight, elevated convection may develop near the surface low over parts of South Dakota and North Dakota. This activity could pose a risk for hail, but uncertainty precludes 15% probabilities at this time. A shortwave trough embedded within the larger-scale western U.S. upper trough will eject from the central Rockies to the upper Midwest on Monday. The southern branch of the western upper trough will stall over the Four Corners vicinity, but a broad swath of 50 to 80 knot 500 millibar southwesterly flow will extend from the southern plains to the upper Great Lakes. A surface low will shift east across the upper Mississippi Valley, with a trailing cold front moving across the northern central plains into Wisconsin and Iowa during the afternoon and overnight hours. A dry line also will extend southwest from northeast central Kansas into western Oklahoma and northwest Texas. Rich Gulf moisture will be transported northward on increasing southerly low-level flow ahead of the aforementioned surface features. Moderate to strong destabilization is forecast from Oklahoma northeast into Iowa and adjacent parts of southern Minnesota and southwest Wisconsin. Supercell wind profiles amid this very moist and unstable air mass will support an all-hazard severe risk. The greatest risk should be centered on Iowa and adjacent areas from extreme northeast Kansas into southeast Minnesota and southwest Wisconsin, where an intense low-level jet is expected to develop by late afternoon and early evening. With southwest extent across eastern Kansas into Oklahoma and northwest Texas, convective coverage is less certain as capping might limit severe thunderstorm development. Current model trends hanging back the southern branch of the upper trough also suggests large-scale ascent will be weaker across the region, resulting in a more difficult time overcoming capping. Higher probabilities may be needed in subsequent outlooks if trends suggest capping will be less of a hindrance. Severe potential will continue into Tuesday, especially from the mid-Mississippi Valley into lower Michigan and Ohio, where the surface cold front is expected to continue pushing east-southeast through the period. While the upper shortwave trough over the Great Lakes will de-amplify through the day, enhanced southwesterly flow atop the frontal boundary, and a moist unstable air mass should continue to support severe thunderstorm organization in the form of clusters and line segments. With southwest extent into Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, and north Texas, large-scale ascent will become weaker. However, persistent warm advection in the vicinity of a stall boundary and potential secondary surface low development should foster strong to severe thunderstorm activity. Forecast guidance shows the southwestern U.S. upper trough ejecting across the southern plains and lower Mississippi Valley by the end of the forecast period. This could bring severe thunderstorm potential to these regions: Oklahoma and Texas on Wednesday, Arklatex and lower Mississippi Valley on Thursday. However, several periods of thunderstorm activity leading into Wednesday and large surface pattern differences among medium-range guidance precludes introduction of severe probabilities at this time. Be sure to share, like and subscribe for the latest Storm Prediction Center outlooks.